over 4.2 million euros. That is how much RebelBetting has made money for its customers in less than 3 years. Before we begin, let's take a really quick recap. What is RebelBetting? RebelBetting allows people to turn betting into investing. It's a software that searches millions of bookmaker odds every minute and detects markets that are overpriced. And by overpriced, we mean that the bookmaker has made a short-time pricing mistake of a certain event, so a player can make a profitable bet on this market. So it's the same thing as you buying apples from a store for $1 per apple, while knowing that the real market price for those apples are 1.20 USD per apple. And you know that you can sell those apples to your friend for that price later. Or it's the same thing than buying a stock for $100, while having some in-time information that the actual price for the stock is $120, and you know that 6 months later you can sell that stock for that price. So you can make a profitable investment, a profitable bet. The exactly same logic applies here. We can bet to markets that will surely profit us in the long run. And in a moment we will see why we will profit with absolute certainty. Just one more quick example of what a value bet is. If the correct odds for a game are 2.0, but one bookie has offered odds of 2.50 for this market for a short period of time, if we manage to bet this market with those odds, we will surely profit in the long run. It is the same than buying a stock for 100 knowing that you can sell it for 120 6 months later. Now let's just allow the statistics to speak for themselves. Before that, I quickly introduce myself. My name is Mikael, and I really appreciate that you're watching this video right now. So these are statistics that I've received from RebelBetting's founder, and there's a couple really important things that we can see here. Let's just begin with the obvious. So 4.2 million euros in profits for the customers during less than 2.5 years timeline. These stats are from the timeline 1st of January 2020 to 25th of May 2022. Over 5 million bets have been placed by RebelBetting's customers. So what we can see straight from the top, these results are statistically significant. We have over 5 million repetitions. This has nothing to do with luck. You cannot get lucky after 5 million repetitions. So the product actually works. Value betting is a real thing, it's a real science, and it actually works. It actually makes people more money. So now that we've really dealt with the obvious, the second most important thing here is the closing line value. So the closing line value means how good did our bet do once the match actually starts? So any positive value here means that in the long run we will be making money. Any negative value here means that the house will be making money. And if you take a look at any typical gambling, let's say you're playing roulette or you're playing slots, the closing line value is always negative. But as we can see here, the actual closing line value has been 2.75%. with over 5 million bets. If we make a bet of 100 euros with 2.75% return rate, with every single bet, we are making 2.75 bucks. And we can see just how accurate RebelBetting's algorithm is for finding the actual overpriced markets, because over 83% of the bets recommended by RebelBetting did actually beat the closing line during 5.2 million bets. Just to get back to the example we just made, if we would make 30 of those bets each and every day, so 100 bucks, 2.75% closing line value, 30 bets a day, that would be 82 bucks of profit per day. If we would have 25 betting days a month, that would be a really cool over $2,000 pure income every month coming our way in expected value. So what do we have to make of all of these numbers? Basically, we just need to understand one thing. It works. Value betting works. Once we have enough repetitions, we will profit with absolute certainty. And you do not need any prior knowledge of betting at all. I'll just quickly show how the value betting works. So all of the bets are searched for you. So after we plug in our bankroll, the optimal stake will be calculated for us, and the right markets will be searched for us. All we have to do is click the event, place the bets. It will take merely some seconds to place bets. For example, yesterday I started to bet at around 12, so I started to bet at 11:57 a.m. and I did some betting for around 20 minutes until 12:19. So for 20 minutes, and I managed to make 60 bets in 20 minutes. And some of the clients that I've coached have been able to make over 250 bets during the weekends. So just a quick recap of this video. RebelBetting has made over 4 million euros pure profits for its customers during the last 2.5 years. Number 2, you don't need any prior knowledge of betting at all. All the markets and overpriced odds will be searched for you. Number 3, the most important thing is to start as soon as possible, because this is the way that we can make compound interest work for us. So we don't need a huge bankroll to start the process. We just need to start the process because the bankroll will grow by the profits. Thank you so much for watching this video until the end. I want to remind that there is a full profit guarantee for the first month of value betting. If we would get unlucky for the first month and we would not be able to turn profit, we get the second month for free. So every single excuse has been eliminated. On top of that, just keep profiting and I will see you on the next video.